Hello, this is Wolfgang Müller. I'm the founder of BlueDolphin, the first international community of people who want to reach hyperproductivity in their organizations or support organizations that want to reach that. And you already know that it's not easy to reach hyperproductivity, and the precondition is to reach flow first. And to reach flow, it's very important to bring the organization in underload. Underload means that you identified the constraint of the organization, and then you have to ensure that it's fully loaded but not overloaded and not underloaded. And therefore, you already know we use this tool called SmartPipeliner. The SmartPipeliner is very useful, but it has one big disadvantage because you have all your project data, very sensitive data in it, and that does not allow you to share it with others and get feedback. And therefore, we designed a new function in the 2.2 version. It's called Anonympous Export. And it looks like this. So I have to switch a little with the screens, but I just show it to you. Normally, you have a SmartPipeliner instance like this. Here, SmartPipeliner 2.2. And then, of course, you open it. And I have to check the other window. So now you see the SmartPipeliner, and you see already, and you know it, it's the test stuff in. So you have the projects, you have the teams, and you already see, oh, there are names, and these test projects are names, and that's all critical data. So if you look in the project list, you have all the critical information. If you have a look in the team list, and then you see the IDs of the teams, the names of the teams, and the people and around that, and that's all critical data. So you can't simply share the stuff. So the new function is, as always, if you look into the macros, you will see the macro called anonymize all. Oh, it's an E macro, so you just can click at it. You were asked whether you really want to generate an anonymous version. And you already saw something in the background, but very important. The original sheet you now see, nothing has changed. So everything is exactly like before, besides one new sheet, this anonymous lookup. And there you see the original projects IDs. In this case, they were not very critical, are renamed. So you just have the number and the project part before. So here you see typically your names, and this will be the names in the anonymous sheet. Here you have the team IDs, and here you have the anonymous IDs, so you can name here everything. So that was it more or less. So there is a new workbook generated, and I just close the file, and now you see the file anonymous SmartPipeliner. So the original file stays with this translation table, and now you have a new anonymous version. And I just switch over to the anonymous version, so we can check whether really everything is anonymous. English is not my day today. So what you now see is that the team names are replaced, the project names are replaced, the names are gone, and that is really through all the sheets. So there's no original data anymore. The team list is different, and there's something important in the new version. In the original file, you define for each team a skill class. So you have a list of typical skills, And what he does is, if you have more than one development department, you can set it to development. And then he counts 1, 2, 3, 4 within this skill class. So that means if you share the data, you don't see the team names anymore, but you see still what the team does. So and that's done for everything. So everywhere there are the anonymous stuff, the sheets are renamed, and very important, the raw data is renamed, and you see if you had an import data set, it's deleted, and even the translation table in the anonymous version is deleted. So there is no hint anymore for the original data. So, and that's it. So it's a very simple macro, a simple function. And this anonymous version you can share, of course, with others. BlueDolphins, for example, our EssentialFlow guys, to get feedback whether you did the portfolio management right or anything like that. So that's a very, very good way to get feedback without showing real data or sensitive data. So that's it for today. So enjoy the new feature, enjoy the feedback of the dolphins. That's all about talking together and generating new ideas, getting feedback. That's a Blue Dolphin community. Thanks a lot.